Hi guys, this is my first tutorial. Here I will show you how to make a board signature from using any picture you like. For example, I've chosen this picture. I've mainly chosen it because it is bright picture and I like to work with bright images. So let's start. So we'll make a new document. Dimensions are I don't know. I usually use 400 by 150 pixels. And that's it. Now let's just drag and drop. Yes. Press Ctrl and T to resize it a bit more. Let me see. Let's just yes. Yeah, that's good because we have this nice effect here, sparkles, and we'll have to do something about this ugly surface. So let's press Ctrl J to duplicate your layer. Go to filter, sharpen. Now delete those delete the parts of image you would not like to be uh, keen in the image, like for example this ugly stuff and this and everything around him. This is nice. I want you to see this. Okay, now let's press Ctrl A, Ctrl Shift and C and Ctrl V, and then go filter, blur, I don't know, Gaussian blur, size 2. Okay, now delete part 2 images you want to be shown and you want to be in the center of the image, like this. Yeah, that's cool. A bit here, and put opacity of it on some, I don't know, 50%. And now let's start adding some effects to this image. For starters, let's take a brush and I don't know, take some cheerful color. I've took this kind of pink color cause I don't know, it looks nice. Size of a brush you can put on 5 for starters. Of course, make a new layer so that if you need to delete something you don't need to delete whole image. And add few circles, then choose a little bigger size like 10, add few more circles, then change opacity to, I don't know, just make it different, noticeable. That's cool for it. Now you can also add another color. I will take yellow cause there's some yellow or something like that on his shirt. Okay, jacket. Add few more. Okay, these circles for now look not so good, but later on there will be nice effect. Okay, so this is nice. Let's sharpen it a bit, so a bit more. Yeah, that's okay. Now let's add little ripple effect to the image. I always like to say that my favorite tool in making signatures on anything in Photoshop is eraser tool. So if you see anything that you like in whole image and you don't like anything else, you can always delete everything else and you will always have that what you like. Let's filter, distort, ripple. Let's put it around 400. Okay, that is nice. And now just choose some of the opacity modes that you think will be good for this. Well, I like what I get here with this lighten, but let's try something more. This is nice. Okay, I'll go with this. So basically I have nothing here, but here I like few items. So what do? I use my eraser gun tool, and there you go. Yeah, now the color, the difference is color is a bit obvious here, but later on we'll add some effects that will mask it. We can change its opacity to, I don't know, 75%. That's okay. So what now? Now I want to add some lines here. Best way to do that is take a pen tool. Pen tool, I usually use two of its aspects. pen tool and an anchor point tool. I use pen tool to put some basic line ways, and then with that anchor point tool I modify it like this. So I take pen tool, I'll make it pink color for later. Okay, so I start around here, then a little bit here, and then a little bit here. And now I take add anchor point tool, press there, drag it like this, press here, drag it like this. You know, you have to play a little bit with it. And then I have to check my brush size. My brush is set on size. No, I'll take one without any effects. Then I take my pen tool back, right click on it and stroke path. That looks very nice. Now I will make one more. So pen tool here, and I don't know. Okay, let's try this. So let's add an anchor point like that, and like that. Stroke path. Okay, now you can add some yellow lines, but I don't want to do that now. I kinda wanna show you how to make all this work. So now let's add a little bit or more. Okay, we'll do that later. Now let's add some text. So basically, when you give text to work like this, you don't want it to be some special font. You want it to be some default font because you want it to be readable, but you want it to be connected with the work. So let's add something. I don't know, something like this. Life is, let's try it this way. Life is good. I don't know, yellow color just doesn't do it for me in this work. I'd rather go with pink. A bit more. Okay, that's good enough. But first letters can be made into yellow. Let's use this yellow. There. There. And there. So yeah, that's our text. It's a little too big, so I'll resize it. Always use Control T. When you hold Shift, then your resizing is correct. But when you let go Shift, it gives you possibility to resize it any way you like. Oh, this looks nice. I wanted to blend it more, so I'll change it opacity to, I don't know, 80%. Yeah, that's good. So last thing we have to do is to add some blending options. So the best way to do that for me is with the blur tool, blur effect. Okay, let's press Control All, Control Shift and C, and then Control V. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur 2, it's okay. Let's just delete some things we want to be seen, like there. Perhaps send of this, bubbles. This is very nice. I want the text to be nice, but not all of it. Okay, and now let's put rest of it on lighten. Yeah, that looks okay in my book. And now I like always put some margins to do work. I do it simply by adding two black lines on the top, one on the top and one on the bottom of the image. And now, as finished touch, I like to add some gradient maps. So let's go layer, new split layer, gradient maps. This is my standard routine. First of all, I add a basic black and white map and put it on multiply mode. You see how different it is, what difference it makes. It looks more serious with it. And to edit a little bit artistic feeling, I'll add one more map. This one can be, I don't know, you can use this one. And you always try another opacity mode. You never know when you find something you like. For example, this is nice, this is nice, this is not nice. Okay, I'll go with this. Perhaps opacity to 80. Yeah. Okay. And that's it. You have your signature, it's made, it looks kind of cool, kind of professional. It's nothing special. If you want something special, then tell me. I will make a more advanced tutorial. But for my first tutorial, I hope you like this. Let me zoom it a bit in, bit out. And yeah, it looks cool. That's it from me for today.